You can make 30% more than you are right now as a coach without spending a penny on paid ads. And it's all done by automating your lead flow with the AMP method. Now I'm going to break down what AMP is and how you will stop needing to chase leads with organic content in just 3 simple steps. So first I'm going to show you a scripted video example on how to create captivating content just like this. Then I'll move into the DMs showing you how to properly automate the inbound funnel. And last but not least, I'll show you how to properly track and follow up on your leads just like I do for my clients, as you can see over here. And I've helped my clients scale to $50,000 a month consistently, as you can see over here. We did $100,000 for another client in July, and then we did $273,000 for another client from January to August. And we did this by using the exact 3-step strategy that I will break down in this video, which is what I call the authority monetization protocol. And not only did we make them a lot of money with AMP and generate them millions of views, but we fixed the issue that was causing them 30% of their leads. And it's because their backend wasn't handled properly. By the way, if you're a coach and you don't have a lot of time right now, you may be getting some clients, but you want to scale even further and you know you don't have the proper backend set up and you don't have the time or energy to put effort into your backend, click the link below, book a call with me, because that's what I do. I take over the backend for coaches and I make your life easier. That being said, let's get straight to it. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be breaking down AMP in 3 simple steps, right? So first, let's go over to this scripted video example. This was a video right here for one of my clients we recently did, and here's the hook, right? So the biggest leadership leak in most clinics happens between adjusting rooms, right? And this is a strong hook because people are like, oh, I wonder if I have a leadership leak. I want to hear what he has to say. Then you have your build-up, right? That handoff moment is where energy either compounds or collapses, meaning when doctors hand off the patient to a different doctor, that's when everything changes, right? So this is a build-up, like getting them excited and want to hear why it can compound or collapse. And then the body says, when your staff passes a patient from exam to adjustment, every tone, every word matters. Is it confident? Is it clear? Or does it sound like confusion? The best clinics create a rhythm where the patient feels guided, not shuffled. It's leadership through flow. So see how we gave them what they watched the video for? We gave them the free information, and then the quick lesson is patients feel momentum before they ever feel results, right? So more value, and then the call to action to give them even more value where they get into our funnel, which I'll show you which automation it was. It was one of these 2 right here that I'll break down for you. The CTA is comment flow if you want the exact handoff script we use in training, right? So this person's excited, they're going to comment flow because they want to improve and they don't want the energy to collapse when they do those handoffs. Now there's 2 ways you can film this. You can have a question hook. So for example, 2 people in the video or somebody behind the camera coming up and say, hey Jack, what is the biggest leadership leak in clinics these days? Something like that. Or you can do a normal selfie video, or you can be filmed. So a selfie video, literally just get your phone and start talking to the camera, make sure your face is in the middle, or you can have somebody film you like a videographer. Now, after you master content, that's great, but if you don't have the proper inbound automation system, you're gonna end up losing them. So that ties right into the ManyChat automations, right? So I'm going to move into the DMs and show you how to properly handle inbound leads that come in. Inbound meaning people that come through your content, right? So they come to you rather than you going to them. So I'm going to show you the one we used in the video for one of my clients here, and the CTA comment flow. So they comment on your post or reel, make sure you set it to that, and then the first message is, hey, first name, so it's coded. It's whatever your name is, so like Jack, here's my handoff script. And then they click get it now, and then open it here, and it sends them the link. And then it waits 7 minutes and then continues. And right here, you won't see it because when I take a picture or a screenshot of ManyChat, it doesn't show what this field is missing is, but I'll explain this in a second. So wait 7 minutes, and then it continues and sends them a message. So, hey Jack, I wanted to reach out to you personally. Would you be against it if I check how your patient practice is doing and give you a couple suggestions to help you achieve your goals? And then right after that, it marks them, it tags the lead as test 1 automation. Now if we go back to the condition over here, let's say the person has already been through this automation, because you're not going to create a new automation every single time. You're going to be reusing automations and changing it up to match what they commented for. So let's say they already went through, right? This condition is if their tag test 1 automation, that's their tag, it's just going to mark the conversation as open. It's going to stop it there. It's not going to follow up on them. But if they don't have the test 1 automation tag, it's going to send them this message here, right? So we're not repeating things, and also new people still get the message that are new to our funnel. So that's super important. You guys can take a look at this here, pause the video, and set this up in ManyChat. And then one of the second variations that we use for my client, this is the same client. So use your comments on your post or reel, right? Same thing. Hey, first name, it's Jack here. Here's my offer sheet template. They click send it over. And then same thing with this field here, right? So at the end, I'm going to go through actually because there's a couple tags. But here, so this one, for this condition, if they have a tag email newsletter, they'll just be sent the freebie right away. But if they don't, we're going to ask them for their email, collect their email, and then it's unknown event here, but it basically sends it to the person's convert kit. So that's what you want to do. You definitely want to be collecting emails, but not on every single automation. And then let's say they already put their email before, it'll go here, give them the offer sheet template, and then over here we have another condition. So if they got to the end of all this already in the past, they'll be marked lead magnet / book call. So the condition is, if they're marked that, I'm just going to mark the conversation as open. I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to send them the same thing again. But if they haven't gone through the automation, it's going to send them this. So, by the way, I help chiros get past 30K a month in collections within 90 to 100 days and realize their worth. Take a look at some of the people I've been able to help below. And this is a document that leads to all the testimonials, right? And then right after that, it says, go ahead and schedule a call with me and I'll analyze your practice and explain how I can help, right? And that's the link to their Calendly. And it waits 5 seconds for each one. I forgot to show that, right? To give a little space in between, give the person time to read, and then when they're done reading, they're already on to the next automation. If you have these 2 inbound automations, you're gonna do solid. You're gonna be booking a lot of calls and getting a lot of new leads, because you can have a CTA and just give them the freebie, but if you don't ever contact or follow up with them again, you're missing out on thousands of dollars. Now, the third and final step is I'm going to show you how to track and follow up on your leads properly with the exact scripts that I actually use for my clients. So first, we're going to talk about Go High Level, right? And if you have over 20 calls a month, I recommend you use Go High Level. If you don't, wait, because I'm going to explain what you can do if you don't have Go High Level. But whether you have Go High Level or not, you will be using Google Sheets. That's what this GS is. But I'm going to go over Go High Level first. So over here, let's say people going through your VSL, right? They click to watch the video, they opt in. What they're going to do is they're going to come in from this opt-in area right here. So they're coming in, they're going to leave their name, their phone number, their email, and then let's say they didn't book a call yet. We're going to call them, and I'm going to head over here real quick. So this is the cold calling script, right? I'm not going to go through everything because it's a lot, but I will link it in the description for you guys. Let's say they filled it out, but they haven't booked a call yet, right? So ready to book, send an application through Typeform, but they didn't book a call. Excuse me, they didn't book a call yet. So I'll be like, hey, is this Jack? Hey, it's Jake here with blank scene. I was just calling about the application you filled out yesterday. Was that you? And then you'll move on. They'll probably say yes because it's them, unless they put a fake number. Cool. Just wanted to make sure you saw the schedule link. Noticed that you weren't able to book a call. Just wanted to check if it was a tech issue or somehow you lost interest in growing and scaling your chiro business or your business. And then, give them a sec. And let's say, no, whatever. They'll be like, okay, cool. Well, I can definitely get you on the calendar for him. But before I do, he just has me ask you a couple questions so that you and him can hit the ground running hard and fast on the next call. Does that sound good? And you're really only going to ask these questions if they have an iffy qualification. Because there's 3 types of qualifications. There's like not a good fit, meaning like they probably can't invest in themselves. There's the middle, which is like they might need financing, they're a good fit, I can help them, but it might be a little bit tricky. And then there's the excellent fit, the person who's making, already making a bunch of money, but they just want to scale further. So that's like you gotta have those 3 grading models when it comes to that, and know when you're gonna triage somebody. Triage meaning just calling them, asking them more questions, and finding more details about where they're at in their journey, their life, and their career. So you guys can go through this outbound script. It's all for you. You guys can go through this and use it. Hopefully it helps. Okay, so let's say a lead comes in through your VSL or whatever it may be, right? So VSL, they click the video, they opt in, they leave their name, their phone number, and their email. So they're gonna be put in this section right here. And then let's say we triage them. So that was a triage example, right? And then they would be moved to this section over here, as you can see, triage. And then you have application submitted here. So let's say they just submitted a Typeform, but they didn't, you didn't call them yet or anything. They'll be put on under application submitted. Let's say they booked a call, they'll be moved under consult scheduled. If they're a no-show, they get put here. Triage we went over. Consult complete, they'll get put here. Nurture basically just means follow up. We have to follow up on closed won and then closed loss. So it's actually really simple how to break. It's really simple, a great way to keep track of leads and have an understanding of what's going on. And then if you want to go even deeper to track your leads even better, you be using Go High Level, but you also should be using Google Sheets. So for example, you'll have a Google Sheet and there'll be different titles, right, for each column. So it'll be like name, calendar link sent, the date they were added to the sheet, and I would add them to the sheet whenever they engaged with you, meaning they answered a DM, they did the ManyChat automation, stuff like that, right? And then their IG handle, so put their IG link, their phone number, their email if you have it. Did they book a call? Date of the call, the time of the call, the outcome. Did you do any follow-ups yet on them? And then when it comes to follow-ups and the messages, or mostly the DMs, you'll use this follow-up script, but you'll just be like, hey, their name, question mark, and then the second follow-up you can send is, hello, you there? This Kevin Hart gift. It works well with everybody. It's really good. And that's pretty much a wrap on the 3 steps with AMP and teaching you how to automate your lead flow to start generating leads so you don't have to chase people anymore. Now, like I said earlier in the beginning, if you're a coach, somebody selling something through their personal brand, and you just don't have all the time or energy, and you don't know how to install those backend systems so that you can really scale, click the link below, book a call with me, and I'll help review your brand, see if I can help you out, because that's what I do. I make your life easier. I take over the backend. And that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.